Are you playing horribly in Modern Warfare? Have you been just continuously dying over and over again? Well, today I'm going to share with you 9 mistakes that you make that cause you to play horribly in Modern Warfare, so make sure you watch it till the very end, as this is a must-see. What's going on, guys? My name's Connor and welcome back to another Modern Warfare tips and tricks video. And today I'm going to tell you 9 mistakes that you make, I make, everybody makes, that leaves you complaining every time you die. Before we get into today's video, if you could leave a like down below, let's try to shoot for 11 likes, subscribe with those post notifications turned on, and leave a comment down below telling me what your biggest mistake is that you make in Modern Warfare. I would love to know. For me personally, I always forget to reload after every kill, and it sucks because when I do, I end up dying. So anyways, guys, let's just get right into it. The first mistake you always make, as I just mentioned, is forgetting to reload after every kill. You're out in the open and you have like 20 bullets left in your magazine. You decide to reload after just killing that one person, and as you're reloading, somebody comes out and ends up killing you. The second mistake you always make is using the same gun when you're doing bad. This has 2 bad things towards it. For example, if you're using the MP7 every single game and you're just doing terrible with it and your KD's just dropping every game, then obviously you want to change it up a bit because this is bad. If you keep using the MP7 in this situation, you're going to have bad games. So what you should do instead is just try changing your weapon, maybe to the M4A1, and you may come to find that this gun is a lot better for you and you play a lot better with it. Not only that, but if you don't switch weapons, you're not gaining extra XP, you're not leveling up and getting any closer to where you want to be. So make sure you're always switching it up, using the smaller guns on the smaller maps and the bigger guns on the bigger maps. The third mistake you make, and I don't know why people don't use it, and that is the compass. The compass is the little red bar at the top of your screen. It's very important as it shows you where enemies are shooting from and what direction they're coming from. If there is someone in front of you shooting, then it will put a red dot exactly where they're at. The fourth mistake you make is sacrificing mobility for recoil control. A lot of people go ahead and pick up a weapon and find that it has a lot of recoil. So what they do is that they go into the gunsmith and start throwing on a bunch of attachments to lower the recoil so they have more control of their weapon. Once you do this, you're actually sacrificing a few things. You're losing the sprint out speed of your character, you're losing your ADS speed, your movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. So make sure you're not sacrificing all that for just a little bit of recoil control. If anything, you want to be maximizing your sprint to fire speed, your ADS speed, your movement speed, and your sprint out speed. If someone has a faster ADS speed, chances are 9 out of 10 they will kill you. So unless you're camping, you want to work on controlling your recoil yourself without throwing on any other attachments that will force it to control itself. The 6th mistake you make is always double sprinting. I mean, yeah, of course you'll be getting around the map a lot faster, but if you do this and you keep double sprinting, then you're going to lose ADS speed and your sprint to fire speed. You'll be running into doorways, you'll be sprinting out into the open, and you'll be sprinting around corners, and the enemy's just going to be sitting there waiting for you and easily kill you. Once you're double sprinting, it's going to take you a lot longer to notice an enemy rather than if you were just walking and spotted someone. So only double sprint if you're trying to get away from an enemy faster, or if you just spawn in and you're trying to get to the sides of the map a lot faster. The 7th mistake you make is not playing the objective. You may be one of those players that likes to go for kills, and that's okay too, but realize if you're playing like a game of domination, for example, and the enemy captures 2 flags like the A and B flag, then that leaves you with very little room to spawn. This means you're only going to be spawning at the C flag since the enemy capped both A and B, and from here pretty much they're going to be spawn trapping you. Trust me, guys, play the objective because you don't want to be one of those dudes that every time when they spawn in, they just blame the game for having terrible spawns. The 8th mistake that you make is rushing into the middle of the map over and over again, and I'm not going to deny I've done this so many times. When you rush the middle of the map, there are so many areas that people can kill you from. Take Piccadilly, for example. Anywhere that you stand, you will see the middle of the map. So if there's someone in the middle of the map, then you can easily get them. Also, make sure if you rush, make sure to rush the sides of the map. Finally, the last mistake you make is call timing, and I am so freaking guilty of this. Call timing is when you're looking at an area for way too long, and the moment that you turn around, an enemy pops out and kills you. But the whole time you were looking there before, there was nobody over there whatsoever. You stay posted up looking in an area for a very long time, but while you're doing this, the enemy is flanking you from behind. So make sure you don't stay posted for too long or you'll die. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully pointing out these mistakes will help you improve your playstyle at Modern Warfare. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to support the video by leaving a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below telling me if you've made any of the mistakes on the list that I've mentioned or any mistake in general. I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Connor, and I will see you in the next one.